Hi folks, it's Danny at Bradley James Classics, and today I'm going to be doing an undercarriage video for a simply superb example of a fully restored Bedford CA Dormobile from 1960. Now I've got the little torch in my hand and I've got the camera phone in the other, so we're going to have a look at this together. Because one of the first things I always get asked with the restoration vehicles is what do they look like, and let's have a look at this together. So from the back end of the vehicle, we're going to start right at the very back, and well, I'm happy to say that this had 5 new tyres, not just 4, and that's it strapped and chained up underneath on a carrier. You're going to see plenty of wax oil everywhere. You're going to see the chassis has been fully painted and there's new nuts and bolts everywhere, so this literally is a nut and bolt restoration. Plenty of wax oil in this offside rear quarter, new brakes, new suspension, that's that axle all painted through, new shock absorbers, all the flooring you can see underneath is all sealed. Stainless steel exhaust system which runs and exits out the back here just by this hanger. You're not going to be seeing any unsightly corrosion. This chassis literally looks like new, and in fact the side panels of this vehicle, which are heavily doused in wax oil, are new as well. So that's the external panels, and we'll have a look at those in a minute. You can see how she's all painted white underneath, and that's all pretty immaculate. And this is where the battery box is here. That's all wax oil you're seeing. And hopefully my camera is picking up. Everything really is restored and good as new. Let's move to the front. There's that axle beam which runs straight across. That's Lockheed cylinders. Now, this is where things do get a little different. We've got kingpins, we've got these calipers, and you can see that there's new brakes in there. So we have disc brakes on the front. We've got a suspension set up and a steering rack, not a box. That's from, there you go, the sticker is the clue, an MGB. Kingpins from the MGB. So this does modernise the steering and suspension of the vehicle. That's a lot easier to live with the original 1960 vehicle. There's a roll bar fitted through there. And the engine and gearbox, actually from 1960, the original engine would have been a 1508 or a 1522, but 1500 anyway, with a 3-speed manual box. This one has got a later engine from a very, very low mileage vehicle that only covered 40,000 miles, and that is from a 1969 Bedford. So it's a 1622cc, a bit more power, and a 4-speed box, not the original 3-speed box. So just to recap, with modifications, suspension from the brakes and suspension MGB, steering rack, not steering box, and a 1600cc engine, not the 1500cc, and a 4-speed box. That does make this a little easier to live with and does modernise the drive. Now obviously you don't buy one of these for its performance. This would still be a vehicle that you'd be plodding along at 50-55 miles an hour and getting there eventually, not flat out down the motorway. Now with this video I'm going to be concentrating more so on the undercarriage, but while we're here you may well be interested to see the lower part of the body, and as you can see that's all been painted. These side panels, both sides, are both new, totally replaced. The doors are excellent. Bottom of the doors and these sills where the sliding door runs. We can look up underneath that wheel arch and you can see that's all looks as new. It's complete body off. You can see where the chassis has been done, but you can certainly see all the wax oil and the electrics. And that's an angle through here. I'm going to go over to the other side of the ramp and show you up underneath the other wheel arch so you can see that's in the same totally renovated, restored condition. And that is all super solid. And here we are underneath, just at the bottom of this seal, and this is the other side, so this is actually a new panel as well. And she is looking rock solid. And again, because I've got the ability to, let me just duck under here and let's just show you the front valance. And here you can actually see very nicely the condition of the undercarriage and this lovely front panel in excellent chrome. Now if you notice there is an electric fan which is fitted to the vehicle, and that is the front of a Bedford CA Dormobile from 1960. Well, thank you for looking at this short video, and hopefully this will show you everything you need to know and give you the confidence that the vehicle is in fact rock solid and fully restored as advertised. Thank you for watching the video, folks. It's Danny from Bradley James Classics, signing out.